2:10 p.m., 14th of July. I've got an ear plugged and I'm like leaned over on a bench, but all you can see is the cement because I am not allowed, no matter what, to film anything, okay? So I'm gonna do this because it's to be done now. And I'm outdoors, so I better plug an ear. You know, I'm at a beach. The people are not crazed. It's just nice people with kids, as far as I can tell. And this isn't the best place to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to try my hardest. So, all right, here we go with an earplug. Just bear with me. I'm going to try to be coherent. Now, I can't say where, but at least I can say who, and I can say when. So it started not any longer than 2 weeks ago, so it's the 14th now, so it started definitely around the 6th, no later than that, where it's like a special weapon or electronic weapon, okay? That is the definite thing of it. Now, a lot of how these weapons are functional is for MIT or people with these kind of skills, that the weapons themselves are just not something that everybody's going to completely be able to get. You'd have to, probably take even a really intelligent person a couple days of studying up, okay? But for most people who are smart, you can be explained and informed of the general nature of it. Now, I don't have that information. I'm still, wandering around all by myself, okay? So I'd like to get that information too, but what I've seen is a great amount of it, and I can say where. So I saw it start here out on the streets on the 6th of July, no later, and it just grew and grew and grew in how many people were aware of it and using it. I saw it before that. I can't say where, but I saw it in Washington State before that. Massive. So much that I learned a great amount of it, how it works, what it is, etc., but I'm not allowed to get into that. So here we are. I'm hunched over filming the rocks with an earplug, trying my hardest to do this without saying too much and all this crazy stuff. But I'm going to do it because I want to, no matter what, play a role here in doing the right thing and helping others when I'm available, okay? So, and before that, before Washington State, where I hands-on witnessed it, okay? Not just hearing, but full-on, all senses, all your 5 senses. Before that, all my 5 senses, I witnessed it about at least 3 months before I left 1509 S Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. That's where I was introduced to this special weapon, or if it is called an electronic weapon, please correct me, but that is the nature of it, and it's extremely dangerous. So, there's a lot that was going on those last 3 months. Massive, fascinating things I will not forget. I wish I could talk openly about it, but it's a no. Not right now. It's not that the public can't know, because if the public was never to know, then I wouldn't be on the planet, would I? No, because that's part of my role, is to tell the public what they deserve to be able to know. Now, we can't know it all, okay? You can't know what's for Christmas. You have to wait to open your present, okay? And the same goes for me with a lot in life, okay? So let's just take it in stride here for me and the public. But so these are the dates. These are where. This is what and when to the best that I'm allowed is in Washington, D.C. That would be, I left in October, so that would be around August. The special electronic weapon was introduced to me there. It was super, super serious. It is that serious, folks. It's nothing to poo-paw. And there's MIT, M for Mary, I for India, T for Tom. MIT engineers make this stuff, so it's nothing to poo-paw. All right. Or if it's not engineers, just don't quote me, but you got the point, okay? Some of this is incredibly complex. All right. But once it's installed, once it's in place, once it's used on a battlefield, it's incredibly, incredibly dangerous. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to try to do this with an earplug. So then, okay, so moving on from August to the dates of August to October in Washington, D.C., that was 2025, year 2025. And then moving into Washington State, I can't say the dates of where I saw it and learned even more about it in Washington State, but I can say I did learn so much about it that, wow, I'm proud, but also bewildered. Okay, so there, I learned it there in Washington State, and then again, I've seen it being used and in action in Washington State in Port Townsend on the streets. And those dates are from the 6th of July to present. And the people I've seen using it are toothless drug addict vagrants. And the people I've seen using it are, now I can't say who, but people involved with their drug crowd who are employed, who drive vehicles, who are not homeless, toothless vagrants. So it has literally been given and shown how to operate it at a very user-friendly level. And I have seen it with no doubt, no question being downloaded or however they put it onto a cell phone. I've seen it. It's not just anyone's phone. I've seen it so much for so long. I know this one concretely. It's only a few people have it on their phones, and when they have it, what I've seen is they walk around like they have a pistol in their pocket. And what I have seen, and I am to say this, is now that it's been given to this drug crowd, they think they have a pistol in their pocket to do their drug wars with. It's a new weapon. And this is like a military electronic weapon. It should never have been given to toothless drug addicts and their employed bosses who have jobs and cars. So you can only figure what they're going to do with it. And yeah, I have witnessed that they're going to use it on each other. They're going to use it to go get more smack. They're going to use it to go get more coke. Do whatever they like with it. It's being utilized as another weapon in their arsenal. Yes, it has been attempted to be used on me so many times that I couldn't believe it. And yes, it's been a real problem for the people who are protecting my life out on the streets of Port Townsend, who I cannot talk about. But I think I did a good enough job. I'm hunched over here filming the rocks with an ear plugged. If I need to, I can go ahead and do another video to fill in some gaps, but maybe I can do this when I'm not hunched over with an ear plugged. Okay, bye.